There's also... Hmm. Well, I think I'm about to actually play the game. That's what I'm gonna do. What the hell is this? Alright, I think I'm just gonna play the game. I can't find anything. I want to talk about that damn David Wood stuff, but I don't fucking care enough about it now. I'm already talked out. I've been talking enough.
You have been talking a lot.
Yeah, what do you want, Voltaire?
Nothing. Just to agree with you.
That's usually what you do when you're drunk. You just agree with me all the time. Or you say that I'm miserable.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, I'm playing a video game. No, I'm agreeing with you. And I'm not saying you're miserable, and I'm not saying I'm drunk and agreeable. I'm just here.
Oh, man.
Fuck. Ouch. God damn it. What game are you playing?
Oh, man, I play... Okay. See, you got me in a sassy mood, Voltaire. You need to be careful.
What? What? I do not try to get you in sassy moods.
Well, I'm in an extremely sassy mood.
Do you want me to
watch
be
out.
sassy back?
You could try, but that's not usually a good idea once I'm in one of these kinds of moods.
No, but I'm, yeah, like,
I found you.
just always just trying to, you know, figure you out, bro.
No more running.
Below that, I'm a mysterious man. I'm a man full of mystery and sultry voices.
As mysterious as I am. So, yeah.
All right. You know what you did was bad, don't you?
I haven't. I know. I know. I know that I don't know.
Zach.
Because it's very, very wrong. Now, tell me why you did it.
None of your business.
What have you been up to?
Oh, I didn't
How are you
fucking
gonna
put up
celebrate
a game.
Canada Day?
Bruno.
Canada Day.
Did you really
I'm gonna
see
fucking
him?
burn a Quran. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yes.
Oh, fucking right. All
I
right.
see.
I'm gonna burn a Quran next to a bottle of maple
So
syrup.
Why did you do that?
That's a great idea. And would it be better if it was like bacon maple syrup? So then the bacon, like the pork, could get on the burning Quran.
You know, you don't burn bacon. You
shut
eat the
me up.
bacon.
But tell Aerith the truth.
No, but I'm talking about bacon syrup. There's such a maple
me
bacon
why.
syrup.
Bacon syrup. What the fuck are you? What kind of Canadian shit are you talking about?
My wallet was eaten by a monster.
Oh, Canadian shit. That's a
That's why I took this guy's
self-answering
wallet.
question.
I thought, if he's your friend, he might give me a break.
Bruno, this was bad. You know that. Don't do it again.
Okay.
Okay, good. Now we're friends again.
What does El Si Nobre mean in
Zach?
Spanish?
You agree?
I have no fucking clue.
You believe in him, so Yes,
Don't say sultry. Why? I like the
Thank you.
word sultry, and I have a sultry
sorry.
voice right now.
but
It's very low
I did.
baritone.
Yeah. It's for my grandpa.
You do not have a sultry voice.
No, I have a very sultry voice right now.
Really?
Zach, are
See,
you
I just made
sure?
you speechless, didn't I?
yeah. Buy with
I'm
my
thinking.
money,
No, I'm
okay?
like I actually thought
Think
so many things that I could say
Wait.
that I just was like, you know what,
It's
I'm
no
not
good.
gonna even say
There's
it.
not enough here.
But if you want me to say it,
Seriously?
Oh, the sultry origin story?
Okay,
Okay,
well,
we'll go down to the
that
sultry
monster.
origin story. You see, there was this, the day I was born,
Don't worry. Monsters
it
around
was very
here,
hot and you.
But I'm going too.
Never mind.
No, it'll be fine. Just let me.
what are you
handle
talking
it.
about?
Stay here and wait with Bruno.
You know,
It
I'm
was a
ready for
very,
this.
I was born
Still be on the
in a very
push the park.
humid and warm
Here's your
environment.
wallet.
I was,
There was
then,
still a little money in there to
as I came out
I didn't spend
of the
any.
womb, everyone,
Okay.
every female nurse in the entire hospital immediately heard my cry and was like, damn. You know? They're like, that's a sultry ass voice. Even my
Yeah,
crying.
well,
they-
when I came out, the doctor looked at me and he said he's ready.
What the fuck?
I was born ready.
That's not the way it sounded.
The park
It's exactly
is
the way it is.
this way.
But here's how that truly happened.
And
though.
it
The
sounded
true,
like you,
the
it
true
sounded like you
sultry
screamed
origin
your
story.
ass off, and everyone didn't want to know you're. No.
The true sultry origin story is that one day I discovered that I actually have a very deep baritone voice,
It's dangerous.
and that people find it powerful and
Sorry, but they owe
masculine.
me some money, so I have to go over and collect. What?
Full
hell are you
and
talking about, guy?
it's,
Relax. Don't worry about me.
twang.
You know, you should get behind that gate yourself.
Alright, what the fuck was I doing in this game? Now that I've probably made everybody fucking
This is them.
leave the fucking
Bruno's
stream
wallet,
from the
here
origin
I
story.
come.
Activating combat mode.
Oh shit.
I keep getting rocked in my game. I don't.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I gotta
Oh,
sit. I'm about to be
Here we
tortured.
are. One wallet. Is the money
Well, hold on.
still
Oh my
inside?
gosh. I didn't sit quick enough,
Oh.
and now I got shot in the back.
That's way more than I have.
Alright,
Wow!
just-
You
I
really
just
got it
sit.
back! Amazing! Ugh! It's so sticky!
Stop complaining. At least you got it back.
Zach, were you okay?
Oh, I didn't
Fuck
even
is that
notice
shit?
Cat said was
Why'd
going
you
to
get
sleep.
it?
See, Cat, I
Why'd you
didn't
get
see
it
that
so
till just
sticky?
now. What the fuck are you talking about?
If you need more help, just ask. You don't need
Give
to
me a
steal
break.
anymore.
It literally said sticky on the shit you were talking about while you're talking about cat.
What?
You've got bigger money problems than me.
Voltaire, do I need to ban you?
Maybe so. But hey,
Why?
just you wait. Aerith and I,
Because I'm starting to feel like I need to.
Huh?
we're launching
Ban some-
Operation
what?
Midgar full of flowers, wallet full of money.
What?
Yes. Midgar, full of flowers. And wallet, full of money.
Aerith, for real?
Yeah,
I'm trying to play a game, and then
That's why,
I'm
if
just
you're in
making
trouble,
commentary,
we can help you.
and I need to get banned all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Talk to you.
it's generally how it works.
Okay,
Well-
mister. Aerith, thanks.
Bro, we're having like, well, I don't like.
Hey,
We're supposed to be like, I don't know why.
Did you mean it?
It seems like I'm such a hostile person towards you
course.
all the
There's
time,
no
man.
turning
I'm
back
not
after
like,
this.
bro. I like
No,
you,
let's make a
and
wagon.
I'm
I
gonna
feel
kick
like
your
we're
ass right
friends,
now,
but-
Voltaire.
Yes, a flower wagon. With a
Well, you
wagon to
can't.
carry lots of
Yeah, I
flowers,
can.
You could sell them all over Midgar.
Well,
Oh.
what is your definition of kicking ass
No,
at this
it's
moment?
Great. Let's do it.
Is that I'm going to take you and I'm going to throw you into the ocean in Minecraft. I'm going to grab you and I'm going
We
to toss
both
you across
have to be
the Canadian border
on
into the ocean.
Minecraft,
Oh,
specifically as
Here with your
individuals,
boyfriend
and you'd have to have the ability to
Just
toss
met
me across an ocean
weren't
in
you
Minecraft.
chasing a kid around here earlier? I heard
I
about
do
you
have
from
the
the local
ability.
townsfolk. I
You don't
thought
get
you
the
were some
sultry of a
shady
voice
outsider,
without being strong
but
enough to
looks
throw a
like you're
man to the
decent
ocean.
guy. Sorry I misjudged you.
Yes.
Take this olive branch.
So we can have another
You found yourself a pretty nice
therapy
fella.
time.
No, not a boyfriend.
Maybe
I just
next
met him today. Oh,
tomorrow,
wait.
the next
Could
day.
we take a look?
What?
Huh? You came
Just
out to
we're
go
just sorting
shopping?
out your delusions, you know.
Okay.
My
I get
delusions.
it.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. Go, go,
Sultry
go.
voice balancing.
Thank you.
I thought you were going to bed.
I'll be quick.
I was.
Do you?
You're not allowed to call out my fallacies, okay?
It's fun.
It's not a fallacy. It's a true statement.
Hey, Aerith,
Uh-huh.
to pay you back for that. Hello, I'll buy you something.
I'm unaware of the chat. Is it me you're talking
Your
to?
offer was one.
Yeah, I'm talking about you, Voltaire. I'm talking about how you're sitting in your bed right now.
Well, I.
But why am I? No, I'm not. I'm actually
So,
standing
for today.
in my kitchen.
You mean it?
Of course.
Okay. I want this.
It's not fallacious at all. It's
All right,
100%
it's yours.
truth and fact.
Hold on.
The truth
I don't
statement.
know. You just
It's not
How's
the sultry voice. You have to have it, and if you're very big and strong, and I'm very big and
I think
strong.
so.
Okay,
Yeah, it looks great.
very masculine.
yeah. Yes.
Thank you. So
I mean, I've lost all the
It
hair
is-
on my head because of the amount of testosterone in my body. I'm
I
balding.
guess so.
I'm almost
Why?
completely bald from the amount of testosterone that I have. And it's also giving me this great sultry voice.
Yeah.
It's a cost benefit thing.
You're you're voice maxing, right?
Voice maxing. There we go. Sultry voice maxing. There we go. New philosophy discovered.
I don't know. It might go along with the like the retard maxing and the rest of the little things that you've joked about.
Before we go to the park, could you
Sultry
give me
Monster
a-
69.
Of course.
Yes. Well, Sultry Master
Jeez, actually,
69.
that's a fucking-
Sultry Master 69. There we go.
Sultry Monster is actually hard as fuck.
Oh, that's kind of gay. That's kind of gay of you to say, Voltaire. Just saying.
Yeah, but I mean, the things that we can critique you on like surpass the things that you could possibly say is gay that I'm talking about.
Well, you just said the sultry monster is kind of hard. Yeah, that's pretty gay.
Yeah, it goes hard, bro.
That's not what you said.
Doesn't mean specifically.
Come on, let's go.
See, this is how it's easy to flip it. So like everything that you think is sexually towards men, when anybody says anything that's actually socially relevant, bro. Like, yeah, go hard, and you're like, yeah, man, that's gay. It's like, yeah, maybe because you're a fucking closeted homosexual.
Maybe you just say a lot of gay shit constantly, so I just expect everything that you say to have a gay context to it.
So,
I've never actually said any gay
You
shit.
said a lot of gay shit. You said a lot of gay
so
shit.
happy.
A lot.
I didn't though.
In fact, I've had
Actually, I
requests.
joked
I've had
about a lot of-
requests. I've had requests of people to tell me to ban you for how gay you are.
They're not normal. They get some
Well,
kind of special surgery.
I mean, yeah, just please,
Don't they?
please ban me for being gay.
So they say.
True and
Almost
based.
best.
And then
I think
people can
At
clip
least.
that, and then I can just
Those soldier people
live
are
my
kinda-
life knowing that I was banned.
could
for
live your
being
truth.
something that I wasn't.
They're
No, just for a fact. It's the truth. The truth is the
And
you or not you, but the idiots
scary.
thinking that they know the truth. That's
They
living
fight.
their truth.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
living
one of those
actual
messages,
truth.
well, a lot of those messages that I should ban you because you're gay, a lot of those are just me and alt accounts sending myself
I'm
messages.
a soldier.
Like I have an entire
Sorry.
like consortium of alt accounts that I use to gaslight myself and to affirm myself of what I should do.
So pretty.
Well, I haven't
The
gotten to that point yet, and I don't know, but
You like
Yeah.
them? Then take a closer look.
I am speechless now.
Eyes infused with Mako.
Yeah, you should. I told you today is not a good idea to talk shit to me. I'm on the ball today.
All right. Well, you basically told me nothing
Color
that
of the
can
sky,
help
right?
me or anything that can.
Uh-huh.
Well, you could just stop being gay.
Not
I could help.
scary at all.
Well, no. The problem is you just said
I'll
that how
admit,
gay you are and
things
that
haven't
you
been
don't
normal
like,
at all
and I
lately.
just was like, no, I don't want that.
What about you, Eric?
You don't want to stop being gay?
I was thinking it would be a normal
I
day.
don't want to start
But
being
then
gay.
suddenly, some guy fell
Well,
out of the
I
sky.
hate to tell you this, Voltaire, but I think that's too
not
late.
all that bad.
Well, no, because actually being gay means you're attracted to men. I don't know if you know this.
Zach,
Yes.
return to the Shinra building now. Genesis has attacked us.
So
Yeah, I'm
would you
not
say gay
attracted to
stuff?
men.
That would be evidence. That would be
Sorry, but
that would be an external, an external expression of your internal state.
Will I
But
see you again?
if you,
Of
it
course.
would be for if you're trying
I
to
hope that your friend's okay,
see.
Zach.
How would you
Huh?
actually investigate gay
You
men?
talk in your sleep.
You know, it's like you would have to just
It'll be fine.
have a certain area
I know
of
that now.
things that people must be able to say in order for them to actually be considered gay, and then
get to the Shinra
that gets
building.
refined, and then eventually it's
Voltaire, I
like,
have no
yeah,
idea what you're talking
yeah.
about now. You've just bumbled your way through an entire sentence, and I have no clue what you're talking about. But anyhow,
that's fine for you.
congratulations to Kat for making it to the massive level of 300 and shit. Is that an 8 or a 3? I can't see. I have chemicals in my eyes. 331. There we go. Congratulations. And because of that, you should all give her your money so she can
I want
sort
you
it.
to bring your billfold, your checkbook.
There you go. Here's your
I
clips.
don't.
These are my awkward clips that
Yeah.
I have.
Let you keep your money.
Cat, Elder Lion.
You can't
what
even
the
hear
hell
it.
is
You can
330?
barely hear them because I made them
What?
poorly. I made the
What
clip so
does-
poor that
what
you can't even like
does-
actually hear them. Listen to that again. You
I
ready?
want you to bring your
I just
billfold,
want.
your
I
checkbook,
ju-
your
Okay.
every place you keep your money.
I have to go through the market, they said.
All right, everybody, be quiet. We got to play the clip. We got to shut up, Voltaire. Here,
I
everybody.
want you to bring your billfold, your checkbook, your every place you keep your money.
Now, if you tried really hard there, you might have been able to hear some of it. Voltaire, Ibit, if you wanted an even number, you would tell her to take a screenshot at 334. That's an even number. Actually, it's not even even enough. That bothers me. Like 333 is a good number because it's a consistent number, not an even number. It's like a how do I describe it? It's like it's synchronicity. It got synchronicity. There you go. Maybe that's the right word. I don't know. I'm kind of retarded right now. because I've only slept
Yeah,
2
but
or 3 hours.
Is that your excuse, man? You sound more retarded than I do when I've been drinking.
No, Voltaire, I'm sorry. You've got the maximum virtue points on this channel. It takes you have to be really retarded for that.
I got the maximum virtue points on this channel because
You know, this is the
I've been with
screenshot.
the wife
You need to take
on
a
for
hold on.
15
Shut up,
years.
Voltaire. Shut the fuck up, Voltaire, before I annihilate you. Before I decimate you in verbal combat. Right here, right now. Shut your mouth. Quiet. Shh. Be silent.
Well, I'm not going to though. Because you're being insane.
Be quiet. Silence.
No.
Silence, boy.
No. You're
Be
younger
quiet.
than me. Fuck you.
I don't give a fuck. I'm twice your size. I'd throw you down.
No,
I'd
you're
throw
not.
you around like a fucking rag
No, you're
doll.
not. No, you're not, bro. That's the thing.
I'd ragdoll you like a damn. What is that fucking doll
wouldn't.
called?
You wouldn't.
What are they
You
called?
wouldn't. The problem
Raggedy
is,
Ann.
I
I'd
respect you
ragged
and
your
you don't
I'd
respect
throw
me.
you around like fucking Raggedy Ann. How about that? There you go. Yeah, I had to Google that.
Yeah. You're a lot of talk, bro. But
And Emmett's not from the sultry land.
I
He's from
love you,
dry
bro.
heat land. He's not from the sultry lands. I'm from the sultry lands. I come from the fucking swamps.
you don't know what I come through.
I don't want to know anything about where you come through. Like, you need to handle that, deal with that with your wife. Quit being gay on my stream.
Activating combat mode.
Alright. Well, if you wanna play jealous, then try to pave it a different
I am not
way.
jealous of that.
Really?
I can take it that or leave it. It'd be fun to have a wife to do that with, but if I don't have one, you know, it's whatever.
I just think that you're playing tough guy when
Tough
you
guy.
actually have-
What you gonna do, Voltaire? What you gonna do about it?
What?
Conflict resolved.
Huh?
No, I mean
What was that? Tough guy.
No, I mean like you're playing
You wanna
tough guy
fight?
to me, but like
I could. I'm tough.
No,
I can.
no.
Do you not hear the masculine, sultry voice that I have?
I'm actually trying to explain it how JS took it. It's just like you guys, you want to play tough guy, then that's fine. But it's not gonna like.
I'd take JS. I'd pick him up by his fucking ankles and dump him in fucking dunk him in a damn toilet bowl. I'd give him a damn swirly.
Well, that would suck.
Yeah, it would suck.
I'm just. And I bet you could do that, and I don't doubt that you could do that. But that is not going to happen.
I'll throw you in a damn trash can.
No.
I'll
You
put you in a
really don't.
fucking locker.
You
I'll
really
put you in a
don't.
damn locker
You
and I'll
really
seal it
don't
up with Canadian. I'll seal it up with Canadian maple syrup. I'll leave you a little bottle in there.
Underestimate me. I am a happy-go-lucky person only in face value.
So you only face the value of being a go-lucky what? It's kind of gay.
Yeah. And
A
that's
sultry
exactly why I
swirly.
allow. Kind of why I allow
I give you,
like,
give
you to
JS a
take
sultry
those
swirly.
things to take it that way. That actually makes sense.
Anyways, I was trying to make the argument. I was trying to say, like, you need to take a screenshot of when you get to 420. That's a nice even number, and it's a funny number.
When? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you take a fucking screenshot of the next number of 4.
See, look at that. Like, I've frazzled Voltaire so much he's turned robotic.
No, you've just... You've gone so far as to actually to address you specifically, personally, which I'm fine with.
What?
So if you want to talk about if we can talk about anything, bro, I'm being cool. I'm being
no.
your brother. Like, what do you got to say?
Well, there, this is getting really gay.
Okay, then the gay thing again. Like, see, this is actually what we talk like. This is what the gayness is what we discounted right away in our last little correlation. But now
The
we're
correlation
just
is
gonna
all
go
the
back
gay
there.
shit you say.
Mister, here. I
Uh-huh.
promise.
All right.
Hey, good
If
for you,
that's
kid.
if that's how you want to conclude tonight, then I'm cool with that, Elderline.
Of course not.
Well, never mind that. Mister.
I mean, Voltaire, I
Where's this
warned you.
coming from?
I warned
Warn me
you.
about what? Man,
I
was
warned you
trying
that
to
I would
have,
decimate
like,
you verbally.
Sure. Well, I'm
No,
rooting
but
for
you didn't. I was
I
actually
did.
wanting to have a decent night where we could just talk about shit, but you just and I disproved a lot of the stuff so we can get to an actual even keel. Because you were coming at me with a bunch of stupid bullshit, but
The building.
So being gay,
yeah,
that's not
if you wanna-
stupid. It's just a factual is
you wanna-
statement.
yeah, see,
It's an is
see,
argument.
If you want to continue on that, then that's cool with me, man. That's alright, man.
What did you want? I have like a deep, like emotionally empathetic conversation about stuff.
Well, I don't understand why it has to end on your side in some sort of gay perspective.
Because I'm poking fun at you.
I know,
And I'm
but, like,
joking
when does it
around.
end?
When does it
If
end?
You do it.
That's something you'd have to ask your boyfriend.
Alright, man. You don't have like, if you don't want to have a normal conversation, like,
You'd be like a normal. What do you mean by normal? Like a normal conversation that people would have while they're playing a video game? Joking around?
I mean, a normal conversation between dudes who don't need to fucking,
I'm in a hurry.
you know,
And
razz
Anthony,
each
okay, hold
other.
on. I gotta be serious. But I'm joking around about JS, and I've told JS that to his face that I'd give him a swirly. So don't do that.
Man, there's just no
What?
end to
That's
this.
gay.
Fine,
Nothing to
fine.
do with
Come and
James.
get it. I'll take on all of you.
Activating combat mode.
Hey, later. Take that. Take that. Got him.
Conflict resolved.
And you know what else I'm gonna
just
do?
trying- like,
This
I'm-
is something else I'm gonna do
trying
to
play this
JS.
game.
Laid up a
I'm gonna take JS. I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna give him a swirly. I'm gonna shove him out the locker, and I'm gonna steal his fucking lunch money. That's what I'm gonna do.
Not that simple. Yeah, no need to remind me.
That's fine, bro. I'm trying to play this game. I was trying to relate to you, and I
The usual rip-
What do you want trying to relate with me about?
No problem.
Activating combat
with
mode.
JS and stuff, like just the way the way that things are, especially tonight. Like, I'm just trying to relate to you that tonight is not one of those nights I'm actually trying to attack you or anything. It's just we could chillax for a fucking second while we both play games.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Well, that's not what happens tonight. Yeah, that's what I'm
What?
gonna do.
Warm-up's over.
What are you talking about? You've been on me all night. In the last fucking at least half an hour.
Uh-huh.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I've been joking around with
can
you.
Right. I'm
Joking
on.
around. Okay.
Look, I'm about to fight Angel here in a second.
I need your help.
Do you? Honestly, what are you thinking, Angeal?
I'm not really sure myself. At times, I feel as if my mind is mired in fog.
That's pretty gay.
But Zach, no matter what happens, I have to protect my honor. As long as I hold the Buster Sword. Zach, join my battle. Our enemy is all that creates suffering.
All right. I'll help you.
I'll carry you there.
No, wait.
So what's wrong, Voltaire? What's on your mind? What did you want to What did you want to talk to me about?
What's wrong with my mind?
So what's on your mind? I mean, there's a lot wrong with your mind, but I was asking what's, on your mind. Besides gay stuff.
No, I'm just. Oh, you know what? See. You're probably like on a gay scale. You're more gay than I am.
No.
I have a wife that I have sex with, fucking like all the time, and then you're the one that has nothing. Like
you can
have
still be
nothing.
gay
What
and
are you
have
doing?
sex with your wife. That's actually what you want to do.
Then their target has to be the science department
If
upstairs.
how could I be gay and have sex with my wife?
Yeah, you could be gay and still have
How
sex
could
with
I
your
get
wife.
hard? How could one get hard for someone that's hot?
Well, if you go through the 34 or 35 logic, you would just imagine him as your side piece. Or imagine her as your side
Are
piece.
you see now? I don't like to tell people this, but
You okay? Well, don't say something. Don't say something that's real and the publicly embarrassing.
Elderline, this is the thing that gay people say when they fucking make excuses for things. Like you're saying like.
Yeah,
you're
I'm talking
actually
about
gay,
the philosophical. I'm talking about
You're
the philosophical
actually gay.
understanding.
You happen to fucking you happen to fuck a woman. and
No,
get
if I had a wife, I'd be
daughter,
thinking
and
about
now
her
you're
the entire
gay.
time. Actually,
Yes, that's the way that I live.
Conflict resolved.
is it?
Oh yeah.
It is.
Activating combat mode.
I'm not sure about that. Did you say a lot of gay stuff?
Conflict resolved.
Do I say enough? Do I say a lot of shit that just doesn't make sense on the most time? Like just to fuck with everybody? Yeah, that's exactly what I do. Because you fucking people just go like, oh, like so I just say whatever the fuck it needs to be said for people to
Professor,
react.
Are you?
Well,
Meanwhile, I'm fucking my
it's
wife.
incoherent because
Like-
you're drunk 90% of the time, and it's hard to understand what you're saying.
Can you please be quiet?
So it's hard to have like a serious conversation with you a lot of the time. That's the honest opinion. That's the honest view.
Yeah, but you can't. How are you going to relate that to gayness?
Anyway, can you come with me?
'Cause it's funny.
please?
Exactly. Exactly.
Degrading monsters are nothing to fear.
Are you talking about Genesis?
So,
Indeed,
do you
am.
realize how
A
fucking
memento
stupid
from
you
above
are to
our
actually
era,
say that?
When men could deem any unclassified life form an ancient.
What?
Unclassified life form?
The celestial calamity, Genova.
To joke around, joke around with
You
somebody?
need not know of it. Soldier's duty is not to
To
think.
joke around?
Just follow
Yeah.
your orders and protect me.
What joke around?
Whoa.
Joking around with you.
Yeah, but you don't always actually make
What's
it
that
seem
noise?
like you're
What do you
joking
monster
around with
Jufro?
me.
Oh yeah, when I'm
Maybe.
calling you gay, I'm definitely joking around. But if like I'm telling you to stop doing something and you don't listen and you keep going,
No, no,
then yeah, I'm
that's
not
not
joking
how it
around.
is. You actually like give me a break. Give me a break.
The
You
detention cells on the monsters you just those storage cell if you're interested. However,
you know how it is.
How honestly, even if you fail,
How
there
what?
is no need for concern. After 3 minutes, a tranquilizer gas will be released.
Did you hear me?
If you dispose of the monster,
Okay, but trank.
you won't need to worry. This will be a
Hell, what did I say last time? I think I just want to go do something else for a minute. There's actually another thing that has to happen before I go to sleep, and I'm getting really tired, and I kind of do want to go to sleep soon. So let's do this. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, and we're going to go ahead and go through Smoochgate. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Here we go. So, you know, there was an incident yesterday, but, you know, someone I call a friend. You know, it was very disturbing.
Hold on, it's like
And we have to hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I have to use this. I think it was around. Here. Here we go. We're here. So there was an incident yesterday when I was trying to hang out with my friend, right? Okay. I was just sitting here in chat. Voltaire rage quit.
And the Old Testament, including Leviticus, moral code, right? As which was okay. I guess I don't interpret Hebrew speaker.
cope. You're coping so hard today. Okay. First, like, and disavow. You're such a. I know you're such a romantic. I'm 100% no. Like, it's my hypothetical wife in private because I'm a man of discipline. And admit that I smooched you.
Oh, we missed it.
To claim is blatant eisegete. That is why did they not
Called wife when we were strolling on Walmart, and I thought it was like the cuteness of
Septuagint and the Old Testament, including Leviticus, And so when they were laying down their laws,
I hope you have an excellent day. Myself, like of the Japanese
versus our uncle nephew make such a claim as to that. Why did they ban it?
Should be the
Well, I
pick.
mean, like they
You
had
already got
different-
it though.
my hypothetical wife.
but how were they confirming things?
I smooched my hypothetical, and you're like strolling around, and you're having a good time because you're having a good conversation. So cute, and you just give a little peg right in the forehead. Oh, I think that's so cute.
It also applies to 1822.
Where's the clip?
It's that's pretty
He's
much
talking
what
about-
they
he's
said. I think.
Real
Maybe
fun
was it what
joke.
I think they mean about the collapse? Never mind. Stinky castrati for
I mean, by the way, I also agree. I do think the cat's ultimately probably like romantic internally, but
Castrati.
Castrati.
Especially
when
when
it
you're
comes to
talking
that
about Castrati.
position,
No,
at
Castrati
least.
isn't aware of what happened.
Sure you do. Sure.
If you were a Christian, explain Sodom and Gomorrah.
I've got a quote here from. I gotta find it. This is Leviticus 20:13.
Stupid shit. Change my mind. I'm pro romance. Still anti. My boy Tony gave up on having kids tonight, and now Emmett's rest in peace. What? No. It's fine.
Damn it. Where the fuck did I put this? It's a lengthy quote from Dr. Mark Stone.
You are not. Yes, you are. Come on, everybody's got a little bit of the romantic spirit within them.
Oh, there it is. He says, this was in a personal exchange.
Okay.
The only two explicit prescriptions against homosexual behavior found in Leviticus 18:22 and 20:13. I think he's talking about the Old Testament, maybe. And they're not nearly as far
Legs are fine.
reaching as many have supposed. The two texts condemn, quote, lying with a male as with a woman. Car.
I totally did. Kids wouldn't leave in the car, and when you get back in the car, keep the shit private. What? Like, in a good time because you're having a good conversation. And then you just look at her, and she looks so cute that day, and she's like, oh, I'm so cute. And you just give a little peg right in the forehead. Mwah.
Okay, there was the incident, right? Emmett just smooched everybody at his chat. It's not okay. You can't do that.
Oh, I think that's so cute.
Mean generic male. Why use the different vocabulary? The best way to understand this curious shift of all.
If you have enough fun, I do keep of public of the.
I mean, verses are also prescribed. Ergo, the
Well,
homosexual.
look, I'll put it to you this way. Like, look, everybody likes. Let's just say, I'll paint a scene, right? The scene of I don't know, what would be like a super romantic thing? Shit, I don't actually think I have a good concept of this. Let's just say, you go out with your wife or whatever. You have a nice dinner. You talk, you have a good conversation, you have fun, you're laughing, whatever. And then, all of a sudden, bam, bouquet of flowers. And then, or even this idea, like opening the door for your wife or stuff. These are all romantic things. These are things of the romantic virtue. Everybody likes a little romance. I don't think men have anything that's romantic done for them, which I don't know what you would even do that's romantic for a man. But yeah, every woman likes a little bit of romance. Come on now.
Prohibition applies to sex with father, son, and brother, and to grandfather, grandson, uncle, nephew, and stepfather, stepson, but and
Hey, you did smooch, yeah.
this is the crucial bit, not to male sexual intercourse in general. To make such a claim is
What the
blatant
fuck is
racist. Jesus
happening?
does
What
mention
is
grossly
this?
inaccurate-
Jesus Christ.
They-
This
they
gay
are
shit.
Strong, so cute. And
The Old Testament when they just have the interpretation
of something like I
didn't smooch chat. But that's such cope.
And here comes
You're
the cope.
coping so hard today. Okay. First, like Anna and this vow. You're such. I know.
Well, romance would be gay if it was two men, because they would both have to be romantic towards each other, right? Romance would be gay if it's two dudes, but romance is fun and generally just a one-way street for men towards women. Men must be the romantic, the romantic gender to provide the romance.
you're such a romantic. I'm 100% no. Like, is my hypothetical wife in Paris?
I guess what was I thinking that a woman could do is that's romantic? I guess, like, I don't know. Shit, what would a woman do that's romantic? This is complicated. What the fuck? Okay, well, there's my ad blocker wanting me to pay for it. Never gonna do it. Try to think, what would be a romantic action that a woman would do? I'm trying to think. But, like, this is the thing. I've never actually seen a woman do anything that's romantic, to be fair. Let me look at the definition of romance real quick. Let me look. Maybe I'm actually wrong. Maybe I'm not romantic, and maybe I just don't understand what it is. An expression of passionate feelings or emotional attraction. Courtship between two people. Well, the hell, that's a lot of things. Encouraging message. I don't know if an encouraging message would be like romantic. This is a troubling question. I kind of just thought it was like things that you kind of do, like gestures, like holding a door open, or I don't even know. This is a problem. I'm having an existential crisis right now. Open your phone on your break and see an "I love you" HUD, and you could do it. This is a complex thing. This is way more complex than I originally had thought.
Because I'm a man of discipline. It's fine if I give her a smooch. It's perfectly fine. And
No, it's not
I'm not
fine,
okay
by
with
the
this.
way.
I didn't smooch you. Jesus.
You did. You did. You smooched the entire chat, and by proxy, that was me. I don't know. Like, I'm having trouble understanding like romance in comparison to affection. What's the differentiator there?
I'm again, it's you're going to go to scholarship and
if you thought that
you're
was
not
a
just gonna be able to
kiss
read
for
English words in
you,
the
you're
Bible,
mistaken.
and think that you have the full
It was for my hypothetical wife, which is
interpretation
cute.
in the same way that it's said in Hebrew. So that's why this kind of stuff is important.
As a Christian, real quick, as quick as I can. Do you?
All right, we're gonna have to go into the. Shit. Oh my lord, what did I do? All right, we're going into the. We're going into the. Oh shit! I forgot I had that. Whoops! Whoa, my bad. Okay, so I'm like actually confused. What was that? What was that? Oh shit! Whoops! I didn't. Whoopsie. I'm uncomfy. Okay, well I'm trying to figure out where my fucking picture is. Hold on, where's this? Da, 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 da. Well, you keep bringing up the hooker pillow that left you. Well, I'm not meaning to. I just accidentally clicked it twice. I'm trying to think here, though. Like, because by that definition, I guess there has been somebody that has been sort of romantic towards me. But I don't know. I just thought of it like as affection, not romance. Here, we'll just do this. All right, so what is romance, right? This is what we got to figure out. These are the true questions of life. There's a differentiator there from affection to romance. They're connected directly. I think they're kind of connected, but they're not exactly the same. I don't know. Maybe this is just a difference. This is complicated. This is very complicated shit. But is it intention of being affectionate also in a way to be romantic? I don't know if it's that simple. Because I could be affectionate to somebody and not be romantic with them. I suppose it would matter on the intention, the end goal intention, right? I guess if it's to support a wife or to pursue someone you'd want to be your wife, that it would be in a romantic intention, which would be a different type of attraction or a different affection. I think we figured it out. So it is an intention. It's an intentional action based on whether or not you want this person to be your wife or husband. Because I was going to say, because I also thought, I hold the door open for some people. Like when I'm walking out somewhere, I open a door. I keep the door open behind me. That's not me having a romantic gesture to the person behind me. That's me just being polite. So I guess it does matter about intention. Romance is like empathy. I don't know. I don't think so. I think romance is totally real. Romance is a French thing. All right, we're abandoning romance. Everybody, we're non-romance. Romance is banned here from now on. No romance. Get it out of here. From now on, romance is dead. The French killed it. We are only affectionate here. There's no such thing as romance. I will no longer be romantic with anybody. I will only be affectionate towards them. Affectionate with intention. Affectionate with intentions. Okay? Thank God Dr. Phil came out here to figure it out. From now on, like If I'm giving a girl flowers, it's not me being romantic.
What the fuck are you
it's
talking
it's
about?
me being affectionate. It's me being affectionate
Romance,
towards somebody
romance
I
is not
want.
French. Where do you get the idea that romance is French?
Doom said it, and Doom's right about everything. He's an authority here.
Romance is not French.
Doomerang is an authority here. He was correct.
Romance. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it's right by the virtue of Doomerang saying it. He's an authority here. I can't help that.
It would be more Italian than French to start with.
Doesn't make it much better.
I mean, it's a lot much better. Also, it has to do with what you do for the people you love, but for the people you love in a more intimate way. For example, for your wife, or the people you want to be you want them to be your wife. So, yeah.
Yeah, but that could just be affectionate with intention of making you my wife, or affectionate because you are my wife.
Affectionate, but you can be affectionate to your children.
Yeah, but with a different type of intention.
Well, exactly. So you use a better term, a terminology that is not for the children. You are romantic.
But they would be the same term, it would still have the same meaning. They would just be a qualifier.
Exactly.
The
So
safe
we're
way
not
for both.
talking past each other. We're
So
just
then what
using
affectionate,
terminology
what
that
would
is
be
correct.
affectionate towards children then be called? If that has to be a separate term that's referred to as romance for a
You're
wife, what would be the
affectionate.
affection? So then there's two different, you could say that it's two different
Yeah, you're
intentions.
romantic towards your wife.
So I have an affectionate attention for somebody at work, but like I don't want them to. They're okay, dude. I'm gonna keep the door open for. I could be affectionate towards them by holding the door open, but
exactly,
it would not have the
towards
same
them.
intention that I would have for a child, for my own child, or for my wife. So the separation there,
Correct.
yeah. So there would just be different
That is
intentions
that
with
is
affection.
romantic, okay?
No,
that would be a romantic
this
gesture
is just
towards your
inventing
wife.
French words. This is using French words.
It would be invented, or words are invented. What are you talking about?
All words
Anyway.
are not. All words are invented for a referent point, and an affection would be the referent,
The
and the
referent,
intention.
Yeah, yeah.
The intention would be where the intention is where the differentiation would come from.
What?
Yes.
What are you talking? The differentiation in this case is literally the one is towards your wife, and the other one is just, maybe you're a little bit affectionate towards other people.
I'm starting to agree. Cat's right here. Like, once again, a good refutation from chat from Nookie Monster 69. You need to stop coping about romance, Emmy.
I really, you have to understand that can't happen. I do want to have a wife someday, so.
Yeah, so do I. But I'm gonna only be.
Oh, there you go. Then you're gonna
the
be romantic.
Wife.
Then
no, I'm gonna be affectionate.
You
with the
want to be
intention
romantic with your wife.
of
You're gonna show her. Yeah, you will want to show her a lot of affection. And you want to do things for her, and you want it to be nice.
Yes, and I'll be
You're
affectionate
romantic
with
on
intention.
your own. You're also romantic.
Well, though, what if my type of affection is like, poking fun at them?
Oh, you're talking about types of
backhanded
affection
comments.
now? Are you gonna be talking about the 5 keys of romantic affection or something like that?
We don't have
some
keys
kind
here.
Of
We don't have
progressive
keys
stuff.
here. Okay, keys are gay.
Oh, then what do you mean by types of romance?
Just types, different kinds.
Just types.
And it's not romance, it's also types of affection.
Citizen Vigilante was not a romance. Stop coping.
That is, that is true. It was it was kind of a
what
romantic.
What's the romantic part of that movie?
Because it was gay as fuck.
There you go. So it's gay. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not romantic.
It's gay and
about
romantic.
It's not about the affection you have for your wife.
It's about the affection that they had for their own ego, and
Cat's I know Cat's super romantic. I know it. Like I know she would be that. She also, I know it. I had the feeling. I got a feeling.
Well, I think she's just been affectionate with intentions.
Exactly. And when it comes to, yeah, I agree. I'm not gonna go there.
All right, so I'm with the debate
The debate about what? What are you gonna win the debate
about
on?
romance being fake and gay. I win.
No, you didn't. You actually lost it. It's in the
I won.
definition. You're like, oh well, I want to be affectionate to my wife. It's like perfect. You're romantic.
I'm too awkward for affectionate romance.
Because that is the nah. Cope. Stop coping, cat. Stop coping in cat.
I mean, for the romance part, maybe because that's not a real thing. But the affection
It
thing,
is a real thing. It's affection towards your wife. It's like it's different because it's your wife. The kind of affection you have towards your wife or towards your husband is different to any other type of affection. That's why it's romantic.
Well, if that's the case, then there would have to be the other types. You'd have to have different categories for children and for friends or for strangers now too.
Yeah, that's
what
just
would those
affection.
words be?
It's like a
What
it's
would
like a
those words be?
normal
Those
term that you throw
separation.
around. It's like friends, right? You have friends. It's just like normal term that you throw around. When it comes to best friends, that's different. And when you talk about your wife, man, that's different. That is actually that point is very different. The type of relation, it's not even a friendship. You're not my friend. You're my wife. Okay? That is the point.
And then, Doomerang also the authoritative figure here who gives all definitions. Romance relies on empathy. So
What the
it's even
fuck was
faker
it?
again.
No,
It's
that's
even more
scope.
fake and
That's
gay.
scope. What the fuck do you mean it relies on empathy? No. Hell nah.
Well, you can't
Romance
refute.
is
He's
like,
the
oh,
authority here.
I'm gonna do this. Romance is like, oh, I'm gonna do this thing that I know. You know, it's like getting the perfect gift. Okay. Sometimes you go around, it's like, oh, I like this thing, and you know she's been telling you about how much she likes this thing, and you go and get it. And you're like, she's gonna love this. That's romantic.
Well, how do I fix this shit?
How do I monetize this, people? You know what I
I
mean?
have to do that off stream, I guess. I don't know. See if I even. Hold on. How do I do this? It's Alt.
What would be romance like simping?
The what? Wait, okay.
Romance is
I thought you
subjective. It
said
requires
Romans.
shifting awareness to appreciate. It does. It is it has to I mean there's obviously subjectivism because the relationship is dependent upon the people, right? And you only have your perception when it comes to the idea itself as well.
And this is,
That
as I
doesn't
got
mean
my,
that the romance
and
is not the thing you do with your wife. What?
well, this is the thing. It's only simping if it's not reciprocal. This was something that Fredo convinced me on because I thought it was just mutual simping when there was a husband and wife. But no, he's like, nah, man, it's not mutual simping. That's just sacrificial. I was like, oh yeah, that actually makes more sense.
Yeah, I agree with I agree with I agree with him. It's things you do. There's a lot of romantic things you do for the significant other, right? You do you do all you can so that the other person feels love in a sense. You see, simping is an action verb. You're actively doing it. After you get a woman, it's past tense. You simped to get a woman. No, I don't think that is the way. I think simping is a term of you doing. It's like you are doing things for a person that does not even appreciate it, and then um, and you're not even getting like any kind of attention or reciprocity. And you're not willing to say to the other person that she's wrong in anything. It's like you are doing everything you can to be like, yeah, you're the best at everything, bruh.
Well, what if they actually are the best at everything? See, this is the conundrums you get in.
I don't know what you mean by that. Like, you mean a woman is the best at everything?
Well, at least within the scope of what a woman is.
Yeah, in that scope, it's like you can't be the best at everything. Okay, it's like, yeah, you give flowers to you give flowers to the things they're great at, and then you take into account the things they're not good at. You have to understand that there are things that people are not going to be good at.
Yeah. It depends on capacity.
What do you mean capacity? We're
Capacity
talking about
for
simping. Simping is about not. Simping is the other end. Maybe I'm just not comfortable with affection. Stop coping, Cat. Just stop coping.
I know this is a difficult conversation to have.
Are you ready to get your yarmulke?
Yarmulke? Nah.
Yeah, because now that Andrew Wilson is a Zionist, we need to shift gears.
Nah, I ain't getting that.
Oh, you haven't been listening to the weirdos, to the weird supporters of what is this bitch name? I forgot her name. Candace Owens. Since Andrew is now the representative of TPUSA when it comes to any of the different theories of who deleted Charlie.
No, I don't pay attention, Candace.
Everybody's saying that he's being failed. Stop telling me stop coping at people. I'm crying again. I apologize for that. I don't want to make you cry. I'm just saying that I don't believe you. I do like people have problems with interpersonal relationships. I agree with that, but I think you are very likely, if you are in a relationship, to be very affectionate, which is not a bad thing. It's actually very nice. Am I gonna get muted?
Crying is romantic. God damn it, Doom's also the fucking authority here, so I guess that's true now.
Are you telling Kat that she's being a romantic right now?
That's what Doom's saying.
And you said that he's an authority, so you're agreeing with him. I don't think her crying is romantic.
Well, I can't go against the authority.
I am a pretty crier, to be honest.
I would say this. I'm more awkward at being affectionate than somebody being affectionate towards me. Like, it feels weird when I am affectionate towards somebody. That's what I would say. It actually takes a lot out of me to be affectionate towards somebody in a romantic sense.
Why? Is it really hard for you to be affectionate toward your wife, for example?
To my wife, yeah, because she's a Or my ex-wife?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying. Shut up. It's not
Yeah, a
about your
lot,
ex-wife.
actually.
I'm talking about. Okay, well then maybe.
Well, even when I was married to her, yeah, it was
I'm not
difficult.
gonna. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go there because I don't want to talk about your specific. But I was talking about your. Was trying to make it up about the hypothetical wife that you have that you love. That was the point that I was trying to make, but you make it weird.
Well, hypothetically, yeah, I would want to be able to be affectionate, but I'd also be at that point where I don't think I'd really be thinking about it, whether it's romantic or affectionate or not. It'd just be stuff I do.
Yeah, the word is a definitional thing. It's not like you trying to be romantic, but the definition of showing affection to your wife nowadays is different to any other kind of affection. Like that is this is what I'm having. Like, I'm not coping. I would. I don't know.
Well,
You know,
yes,
maybe I am being too
Rubber Ducky and
unreasonable
Cat
when
are
it comes
being
to it.
romantic in chat right now. You guys got to quit that. Quick, Ryan. I don't know. Like, it's one of those things. Like, I think it's just how do I explain it? Like affection is a strange thing. It's like something that I actively have to force myself to be. It's like not. It's like a feeling that I would have, but I actually have to force myself to do it because
You
otherwise,
would have to
it's
force yourself to show affection to your wife.
yes. Because it would just feel weird and awkward.
Why?
And if it didn't feel weird or awkward, then I wouldn't even think about it being affectionate or romantic. It'd just be stuff that could be perceived as that.
It can be affectionate and romantic, and you don't have to do something extreme. It's like you know, it would be like waking up and be like, "Oh, I love you," right? That would be something I would consider to be very affectionate towards my wife. I would be like, would be something very loving that I would say to her because it's something I feel, and she doesn't have to do anything special for it. It's just we just woke up and like, "Oh, I love you. I hope you have a great day." Going to pick her up at her job because I want to spend time with her. That would be something affectionate. And stuff like that that you do for people that you really love. That is like the kind of that's like for me that's romantic, right? Many people think that it's like, oh, I would plan this super mega amazing date. And yeah, a date would be romantic too, but it's not necessarily that. It's like the little things that are for me the things that are actually romantic in a functional and happy relationship. It would be like saying, saying something that is saying something to that person that will probably help her throughout the day. I think that is way more romantic than than pretending that it has to be super big. That's what I
I
said.
don't
Like
know.
sending a
Like to
message that
me,
says, "Hey, I love you, hon. I hope you have a great day." And then like kiss and hug is like so, and then you are in you might have a fucking awful day at work, and then you open your phone and you read that, and it's like, oh, that helped me. It actually helped me get through the day.
well, for me, like it to say something is romantic like that, like for me, it's very difficult to be affectionate. But say that I do like somebody, I would generally would message them like right as I woke up or right before I go to bed. That'd be something that I would generally do. But I don't know, like the whole idea of it being romantic puts like a separate pressure on it that is strange to me.
Why? That's a question. Why?
Because I'm a cold-hearted son of a bitch.
Uh
That's
huh.
why I'm a man.
Sure,
I'm
teddy bear.
masculine. I pick up rocks and carry them on my shoulders daily. I've got the secret masculine energy.
You're coping so hard.
No,
Is
it's
this
just
some
fact
kind of
reality.
cope day I wasn't invited to and I didn't
It's just
realize?
reality.
It's just cope. That's what
It's
it
just
is.
reality.
Mhm. It's just cope. At least that's how it feels. It's just a lot of cope. Copium. Uh-huh. Like, I understand if you're saying, well, society sees this as like this great big thing that you're supposed to do. Okay, but I don't know. It's like little things. It's like showing affection to someone. That is, yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's like the showing off affection.
Well, the thing about affection is, I don't think I have a problem with like being affectionate. It's just the idea of romance puts a whole different, separate type of pressure. That
Okay,
is,
what is that? What is the pressure that is being put on you when it comes
that it
to
has to be
romance?
this whole thing. Like
Mhm.
sometimes, say I plan something that I want to do with somebody, and I put a lot of time into doing it.
Huh?
That's just me trying to do something that's fun. It's not me trying to like make this grand thing out of it.
But it is a great. It's a big thing, right?
I mean, no, it's like also like if it happens, it happens with adult adult. Like, it's just something that I'm willing to put the work into and offer. So it's like just something. I don't know, putting like a romantic pressure in it makes it mean something that would then be capable of being hurt by, I guess.
Well, but you have to be heard, especially when it comes to interpersonal relationship of that nature. Like this is why this is the bravery thing, right? You act in accordance to you have to be brave to act in accordance, even though you might be scared. So yeah, it's a scary proposition that you're gonna put yourself in a vulnerable position when it comes to having that kind of relationship, and it's both for men and for women. But I think men struggle a little bit more because they don't want to be vulnerable at all.
Yeah,
Um,
it's gay.
but if you don't put yourself, well, it's true in this case. Like like having a family is something that you should have as a man,
Yeah, it
and not
does it,
doing it
but you
is
should do
gay.
it. I think that the act of doing it in a way that you don't leave yourself vulnerable is like the act of what being a man in a relationship is.
No, you have to be. You're gonna be vulnerable at some points. Absolutely, there's no way around it.
Nah,
In fact, the whole position of the family is, especially for men, is the sacrifice of today for the good of the family, so that when you are vulnerable, because you will be at one point,
well,
the
that's old
family will
me.
take
That's
care of
his
you.
problem.
Well, old you is dependent upon you,
Well, old me's
and
probably going to get put in a nursing home, so it's fine.
yeah, but how you're gonna be put in the dirt is also important.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, this is so romantic. Yeah, and the point is you're never gonna know if the family is gonna turn out well for you or not. There's no way that people will know that.
Well, I would say the only like rational way to be actually vulnerable is like the reaching out of a hand to be willing to help somebody. I think that's the only kind of vulnerability that's like acceptable as a man. And even then, it's not like vulnerable. It's just like, here, you want this? You can have it. If you don't, okay.
Well, that again, that's just you coping.
It's just I think I don't put like I don't like putting pressure on anything, anyone or myself.
Well, I mean, I was vulnerable, and you told me to stop coping. No, you were not being vulnerable. You were okay. I'm not gonna go there because you're gonna say something that's gonna annoy me. You're. I told you stop coping about. I told you stop coping about. Oh God, why do I do this to myself? I just stop coping about the idea of you not being romantic. I think if you were to have that kind of relationship, you absolutely would be romantic. Okay,
Well, this is the
that
way I think
doesn't
about it.
mean you're weak. Doesn't mean you're gonna be weak or you're gonna be like not expecting things or that you're gonna be uh or that it's like bad in any sense. It's just you will show affection towards that person, and I think it's the same. It's the same for everybody. Like, why would you want to have a relationship, that kind of relationship specifically, and not even like the person, not even be like
I don't
rooting
think you have
for
to be
them in that
vulnerable
way?
to like somebody. I think that the way that it works for me, I think that for men, it's important to be as
What?
vulnerable in the minimal amount that you ought to be. Like, you could be vulnerable in certain situations that you just have no choice in the matter about. There's some things that,
You're
if
gonna
your
be
leg breaks, you're going to
vulnerable.
have to be vulnerable. But if,
You're gonna be vulnerable because the way of this the system is, and this has nothing to do with with Epoch either. Like there are moments in which the other person can just leave you
yeah, well,
or
with
cheat
me,
on
if I
you
was,
or
well,
destroy you.
the thing about, the thing about this is, like, I think, any type of, when it comes to being a man, you should never like do things in the expectation to get types of affection or anything like that. You should just be the pillar, the stabilizing force and everything. I think it's okay for women to be vulnerable in a large sense and have to
What has
rely on
that got
somebody,
to do
but
with the other? Like
because one,
you obviously you are supposed to be the stabilizing force.
yeah, that means you have to minimize your vulnerability.
You can no, not in the same way. Like obviously you're trying to minimize how vulnerable you are, but you're gonna be vulnerable. You're gonna put in a position where it's not dependent upon you necessarily. That is the vulnerable part. You are dependent upon other people as well.
I just don't think that it's like a vulnerable thing to ask about or to want to do something with somebody, and then it just being like, okay, we could do it or not. It's not like really a big deal.
That yeah, I know, but then again, it's like we're talking about about romance, right? It's like yes, you're gonna be vulnerable in the sense of, hey, I'm gonna open up my feelings towards you, which is like the person I shoot up the feelings that I have towards anyway, and I'm gonna act
Oh,
in
well, I don't feel
accordance to
vulnerable
them.
when I do that. I'm just honest about how I feel about things.
That feels
Rejection
pretty.
doesn't really bother me. It's you
It's not
know,
rejection. It's like let's say that you're talking to that person and they're like, "Hey, this is what's going on in my work or in my life." Like that is going to be at one point vulnerable. Them
I think that's
knowing,
more of a thing
even
that you
them
handle
knowing things
between
that you don't want
friends
everybody
more
else to
than.
know.
Well, I think it's more of a thing that you handle between friends, not so much like somebody you're romantically interested in. I think as a man, you have to be capable of taking care of your own shit by yourself, or if you can't, then with your brothers or your friends, and so that
Okay.
you're more
So
capable
you're
to
just gonna not
more
tell
capable
your
to.
wife about what shit's happening to you,
If she asks, I would tell, but if she doesn't want to know, why would I?
but
Not stuff that would
you're
be
gonna be
important.
vulnerable if you tell her.
No, it would just be a statement of what's happening.
Yeah, and that would be vulnerability.
I don't really feel vulnerable about that. It's just like tell it this is what's happening. This is how I feel about
Just
it.
let them fucking tell her. Why wouldn't you tell her in the first place?
Because if I wouldn't tell her, because it wouldn't be pertaining to what my duties are within the marriage. So
It's
it's just
so
something
if you
that's
are in,
annoying that I'm dealing with that I have to push through.
huh? So it's
Just
gonna
be
be
something.
annoying. You're gonna go and you're gonna be annoyed in your home, and then you're gonna be like, "Wait, what's going
No,
on?" You're
why
gonna be
would I
like,
take
"Oh,
that
no,
out?
your fucking business, bitch."
No.
Why
She
you
asked, I
call?
would tell her.
Why you
I
tell
already
me?
said if she asked, I would tell her. But for the most part, I
But
think
why
it's
would you
also
tell
my
her? It's
duty
none of
to
her
not
fucking.
take
It's
that.
none of her duties.
It's what I'm saying is that it's not within my duty to take it out on a family, and it's not my duty. It's also not my duty to put that burden on somebody else. I'm the one that carries the majority of the burdens within any type of relationship with it, and when it comes to being with a woman, so I'll carry
Well,
it.
that's not correct. It's you know, when it comes to marriage, when it comes to the financial burden, when it comes to working, when it comes to you know, being a steward of the family, I understand that part, but it's not it's not only your responsibility to carry those burdens. And in fact, there's a lot of responsibilities that comes from the woman. I don't want to cuddle woman. This is what I don't cuddle them. I try to tell them, hey, marriage is hard. It's complicated. When you enter it, it's part of your responsibilities to actually pick up your cross as well. So it is part of their responsibility as well as a relationship, as the matron of the family, to be able to support you so that you can go out into the world and do the hard stuff in some cases, right? And I'm talking about the generalities. It's not about a specific ideas, but in general, that's how it works.
Maybe, but it's also like even the support that's being offered by the wife is not necessitated on me like using her like a psychiatrist.
But
It's
you're
not
not
like
using her as a second. It's not an usage of. You're not using her. Like that is a again. You're both together. You're kind of you're kind of together in this thing called family. Okay, and it's way better if that thing called family you do it with each other in a loving way. That involves romance in it. Involves, you know, a lot of affection within each other. Involves going out and being comfortable with each other too.
I mean, being comfortable with each other has like nothing to do with like the burdens that a man carries. I just think that it's the responsibility of the man to just take care of the things that can't be handled like
Yeah,
openly,
like romantic, like being romantic with their wife,
like being affectionate.
which is romantic. It's the same thing.
It comes with implied pressure for me.
It doesn't come with implied pressure, but even if it was, like, if it's a pressure, should the man have the, you know, should the man handle that pressure and just be romantic with the wife?
So I'm saying it's an implied pressure for the other person. For me, like I don't
For
really
the other
care what is
person?
fault or what it does.
Well, you said that it
For
comes with
me,
implied pressure for you.
it does come in implied pressure for me as well when it comes to like this idea
Okay,
that
well,
what I'm saying is
but
this
you
is
should
it
be a
comes with an
man and just being
implied
able to
pressure,
handle it,
but
right?
it's not something that like bothers me. It's just something that I don't put on other people for the most part. Like I have things I like to do. I have
Okay.
things that if I had a girl, like I would plan out and want to do stuff. But it's also like, Jesus Christ, you come in here to sleep, Voltaire?
Yes.
But I think I don't know. It's like it's not a super important thing. Like to me, if I'm affectionate, like that's something that's just always going to be. I'm always going to be affectionate towards somebody I'm interested in. But if the person doesn't I don't know, want any pressure about it, then that's fine. Like, I'm just going to be that way. There's some people that I would only interact with not for seeking friendship. Like, I don't, like, I have very clear borders of what I would say a friend would be and what somebody, like, I'd want to be affectionate with. Like, in a romantic sense, you would call it.
Like falling asleep on your stream.
Yeah, what do you put him in France? Hold on. There we go.
Like Voltaire. Fuck Voltaire. Okay. We can move forward. I think we already went through enough of this topic anyway. You think I was wrong when I said that that fucking movie is complete propaganda? Because I think it's actually just propaganda and it's retarded.
I think it's libertarian bullshit.
Yeah, but if you look, how do you see the right wing after watching that movie? The first off, every single person that's kind of right wing is retarded, and the only person that is kind of not retarded is it's a guy that is a coomer and is pretending to be holier than thou by deleting a whole family of Muslims instead of just sending them the fuck back, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, I already, be honest, I don't even really have a super big opinion about it one way or the other. I think it's just a really terrible movie.
Yeah, I agree. It's a terrible movie. I think it is it's an incredibly terrible movie, and I would recommend people not to actually like. I don't think it's a good movie to watch. Not saying that. I will say it. Fuck it. Yeah, I don't think it's a good movie to watch. I wouldn't be like, yeah, watch it. It's good. I would be the opposite of that.
Yeah. I mean, it's, I don't know, like I didn't even know this guy. Like, it felt like a movie that I watched a long time ago called Rampage, which was another really terrible movie. And I found out it's made by the same person, so like it makes sense. Like, it's just his the way he makes movies.
Just terribly. He
Yeah,
makes movie terribly.
he just
Oh,
makes
maybe.
horrible
Yeah.
libertarian movies.
Okay, that makes sense. I uh yeah. What do you want me to say? Citizen Vigilante is my favorite romance movie. Well, it's not romance if you go out and do it with someone that's not your wife. That's not a romance movie. It's a whorish movie.
Well, don't you know,
It's about a
Emmett,
whore.
the lead actor is a Calvinist and is married. So how could you say he's not a Christian?
um, I didn't even I wasn't there to be like they are not Christian because they self-identify. My argument was the movie is leftist propaganda and it's probably made by leftists and they're like, well, show me he's a leftist. Like, well, I don't know, other than the movie and the way that the movie portrays people. That is what I know. But they wouldn't even let me finish that phrase. I was like, I don't know, except for, and they would just speak about it because the argument. Even when they brought the other movie, I was like, I don't know about the other movie. Why would you bring it up? I don't know about it. I really don't know about it. What do you want me to say?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'd say it's just kind of like libertarian slop. That's what I would call it. And it's like, I don't know, it's just bad. It's just a bad movie. He owned the brothel. He was a romance mogul. He was sleeping. He was dipping in his own supply. Jesus Christ! Why did I say that?
You He owned the brothel. He was a romance mogul. No, that's just a whore. I didn't know that he owned the brothel, but I didn't watch that. I was like trying to figure out how long the fucking thing go, and then it went directly into oh, okay, this movie fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And I ended up watching the whole thing. I was like, oh yeah, well, it's a fucking retarded movie. It's just retarded. It makes the right wingers look absolutely insane. And they wouldn't even answer the question. It's like, should they just pick up arms? And and they would not answer that question. They would just not answer. You know why? Because they don't want to take responsibility for that kind of rhetoric. What the fuck is that, cat? Just go
Jesus
to bed.
Christ! What the fuck?
What the fuck? This has nothing to do with that. Whoa. For a moment, For a moment, I thought in the back of my head, I'm not gonna react to that comment. I'm gonna be like, "Oh, that's very wholesome," and pretend that I didn't understand it. But then the other part of my head was just so bewildered. It was at this point, it was like, "Whoa."
Yeah, it was like a take it to 11 type of situation there.
Shoot. Get it?